This is the Akron Beacon Journal. First they had to drive through here to get to here. Luckily, they had a 48-foot trailer sitting a quad because, as you can see, a 53 would not fit. The same Akron from the other side, just to give you a different perspective of what we had to do to get in here. And here's another interesting one. You've got to wind your way down around this whole building, and this is the maneuvering area you have. This is it. You can see where the truck is, and you can see where the next building is. Not to mention semi-blindside if you can get it turned around. How close you have to get when you're backing in. This is B&B Paper in Cleveland, Ohio. Here's another fine mess you've gotten me into. Oh, God. Somebody send a tow truck for when I get stuck in the mud. This is how you pull into the place. That's where I've got to wind up. This is the road that I had to come down. You can see there isn't really room to make a U-turn. So I had to blindside into here, get it turned around, and then back down this whole thing back to the loading dock. Another one of our favorite places. This is ASCO Shipping in East Hartford, Connecticut. I'm lucky. Normally there is another truck in this dock, and as you can see, you can't see where you're backing, and with another truck there, you can see how much room we've got on this side. And if you screw up and you get a little bit too far to your right, you got this pole sitting right here which is just waiting to take your door off if you come too far to either side. So if you're wondering how much room you've got to make this maneuver, normally there is a trailer parked there. Sometimes there isn't, sometimes there is. If that trailer's there and there is another truck in the dock next to you, good luck. This is another new place for us. Monroe, Connecticut. It's called Really Good Stuff. You come from a road down that way, you've got to make a left to go up into here, and then from there you've got to back down this whole road here to get into this loading dock. I had to move half those pallets out of the way myself. Enough room on that side, but you haven't got much maneuvering room as you can see. That's it. This is the Journal News in West Nyack, New York, one of our all-time favorites. You got to come in off the street there, drive down here. Looks like you've got plenty of room to do what you need to do, up until you look over here, find out you run out of real estate, and then should you be a little bit too far over on your blind side, you crush the stairs. You got to maneuver your way down here, make a U-turn, which you can't really do. You got to back up onto some grass and come back, and then come out here so you can blindside this back. This is the Connecticut Post in Bridgeport, Connecticut. I'm at the dock. It's at an angle, pretty good angle. You got to drive down this street, come up to here, back yourself in from the street across 2 lanes of traffic. It might not be that bad, except somebody decided to put a telephone pole right where you need to go. Well, we do it. And just to show you the other side, there's a little bit of room. That's it. This is the Berkshire Eagle in Pittsfield, Mass. You're going to be coming down this street after some real sharp turns. Come down here. You've got to go up the street there. You can see the guardrail over here. Up the street, back around the guardrail, down this driveway to get to the loading dock. the Cougar Warehouse in Deer Park, Long Island. It's where we come from, the Niagara Falls Nyasets that we pick up after Mississauga. Now you can see where I am. Come in here, drive down here, maneuver your way around this truck to back into here. I wish he would have stayed. There was another truck next to me when I had to back in. That would have been fun for you to see. Post office in Pittsfield, Massachusetts. Come down this way. I'll back up a little. You come down this way and this is it. You've got no room to maneuver, and as somebody very recently found out, there's no room to maneuver at all in this place. Luckily the end dock was open, able to get in there. If I would have had to squeeze between those two trailers with those cars parked right there, good luck. You'd think it sounded like Waterbury, Connecticut would have a bigger area to work in, but they don't. This is it. You can see the truck coming through. See him turning? That's all the room I had to work with. And you can't come down this road here. That's an exit only. You've got to come in from this side. So it's not only is it real super tight, but it's a blind side. And there's no truck next to me on this side, but there are a couple on the other side. And another enjoyable one. This is Morton Salt in Silver Springs, New York. See how much room I got on this side? And that will very happily take the door off, and just in case you're wondering, it's no better over here. Okay? Another fine mess we've gotten ourselves into. Watson Foods in West Haven, Connecticut. See the cars down there? You've got to back up this circular drive from the street to get to the loading dock over here. Now, space-wise, I don't know if I'm going to be able to back up far enough to really give you a good idea, but that's it. That's all the space you got.